Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy JP's on the keys, and it's too easy, man. I got a different type of video for y'all today. This is basically me testing my UK knowledge, since a very large percentage of my viewing audience is from the UK. They're basically European. So I'm gonna do a quiz, and this quiz has a good multitude of questions. Just scrolling through the quiz, I'm not gonna just scrolling through. It's a good amount of questions. So this should be a pretty decent length of a video. But before I get to this, I got some updates. I've seen everyone's comments about how to access the Top Gear episodes. I do have first of all, go into Discord. I have a plug. I already got my plug. My plug know who he is. He hooked me up with all of the specials. Okay, so I have all these, like the Grand Tour specials. I have all the Grand Tour specials on lock. Like all you who have been requesting Top Gear episodes, I see that y'all have recommended like a BBC iPlayer. I would have to go on a UK VPN to do that, which I can definitely do that. Either that or Amazon Prime. I'm gonna choose one of those options this week, definitely sometime this week. I'm gonna choose this option, and then we're gonna be dropping the episodes on Daily Motion, because you know what, to be honest, like my thing is, if I do it on YouTube, I think it would be cool to cut out certain parts just to get it to go on YouTube, but I would have the full edition on Daily Motion. You feel what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I see your request for Top Gear. I see your request for Taskmaster. Taskmaster I have not forgotten about Taskmaster. So don't get on me. I haven't forgotten. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for y'all support so much, though. I thank you. But let's get to this. This is the first question. I mean, this is the introduction. Even Simon Shama doesn't know it. Man, that's a lot to read. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go to the first question. Who will write you when you turn 100? I'm gonna try the hint, but if the hint just gives the question away, then I'm not gonna use the hint ever again. We've eliminated some options for you. Your queen or your local MP? Seeing as if the queen is like one of the highest regarded members of European society, I'm gonna have to say the queen. I don't think turning 100 is kind of a significant like milestone. I don't think your local MP would really help you like the queen. There you go, the queen. Yep, I knew it. Okay, next question. When you meet Prince William, what would be the proper way to address him? Hey, Will. Oh my God. I think Majesty is only referred to the Queen. I think Highness. There we go. Yeah. Because like the Majesty is the Queen. Your Grace. That just, man. Okay. Which one of these languages is not spoken in the United Kingdom anymore? Norse, Scottish Gaelic, Irish Gaelic, or Breton. So Norse is like a Viking language. So I'm pretty sure, I know it was a lot of beef with the Romans and the Nordics. So I'm gonna say Norse. Yeah, they got Norse out of here. Yeah, I know they, yeah. Cause, you know. What income do you need to be a member of the 1% by income, not wealth, in the UK? 400,000 pounds. No. Wow. There is a very high wealth is 160,000 pounds. There is a very high level of wealth inequality in the United Kingdom, but the income distribution curve is actually flatter than many people realize. With the higher tax brackets kicking in when the relatively low compared to the much less United States. If you make more than $160,000, you are in the top 1% of income, less than half of the equivalent figure in the United States. So I'm assuming since the requirement to be in the 1% is kind of lower, I'm assuming the cost of living is a lot lower in the United Kingdom than we're gonna look this up. UK average rent breaks the £1,000 per month barrier for the first time on record. Of course, I'm accounting for inflation, but finally breaks 1,000 a month in July of 2021. The United Kingdom. Think about how old the United Kingdom is. 1,000 per month. This was until the pandemic. The average monthly rent for a one bedroom in 2020 was $1,098, and this is all across the United States. This is an average. Like, look at all these states. Median average rent is $1,200 in Massachusetts, almost $1,300 in New York, and y'all just passed 1,000 in the UK. That's crazy. I know I have to account for inflation, but it is what it is. That's crazy. What is the most popular pet in the UK? I'm gonna say, what is that first? It looks like a mouse. I'm gonna say cat. A dog. Okay. I would assume that. Paleontologist Mary Anning discovered the first skeleton of what dinosaur along Britain's Jurassic coast? Stegosaurus. Plesiosaur. I don't know what that is. Okay. Which of these is the highest cliff in the UK? White Cliffs of Dover, Woking Hole, Hangman Cliffs, Malham Cove. I don't know any. We gonna eliminate some of these. Oh God, I got that wrong. Listen, what building now stands on the site of the former Covent Garden Theater? I know there's somebody comments like, "Oh my God, you're such an idiot. It's right there." Listen, if I asked you to name the 27th president of the United States, could you name him? Neither could I, but that's not the point. You feel what I'm saying? Buckingham Palace. Oh my gosh, I am slacking. Royal Opera House was founded in 1732, but is not the first performing arts value on that site. The Covent Garden was currently living. Okay. Assuming good traffic, what main road would you take to get from Newcastle to Edinburgh? I've heard a lot of mention of the M25 and all the UK TV programs I watch. If I use hints and it eliminates M25, I am kind of screwed. Well, I'm gonna say the M6. Oh my God! What do Morris dancers wear on their knees? Well, the picture is a dead giveaway, but okay, yeah. Thanks for letting me get that redemption. What is Up Heli a mythological will-o'-the-wisp, a real will-o'-the-wisp, a big hill, fire festivals? Fire festival. Yeah. What is the most popular girl's name in the UK? What was the most popular girl's name in the UK in 1800? Elizabeth? Oh, Mary. Okay. What battle decided who would later face William the Conqueror in ultimate control for the English crown? My money is on Hastings. Never mind. I am broke. Jesus Christ, I am broke right now. Stanford Bridge. Let's go, bro. Listen, The Battle of Stanford Bridge took place between King Harold of England and the similarly named Harald Hardrada, a Norwegian with a claim to the throne. The first Harold won, and was thus able to head south and take on William, Duke of Normandy at the Battle of Hastings. On which island did the British Imperial Censorship Station operate in World War II? Isle of Wight? Oh, Bermuda. Nearly, okay. When did the British Empire abolish slavery? I know it's not 1865. Britain did it way before the U.S. I know they did. I'm thinking it's 1833. They did it way before the U.S. Yeah, Britain. They abolished slavery way before the U.S. He said, while the British Empire typically gets credit from historians for abolishing the transatlantic slave trade in 1807 and then slavery altogether in 1833, it still played an enormous role in setting up the whole system in the first place. The empire also spent a huge amount of money to compensate slave owners, but not enslaved people themselves. So like they just basically reimbursed the owners for a loss of property. Yeah, that makes What is the oldest cathedral in the UK? So I'm thinking between Winchester and Canterbury. So one of my options is gone. Canterbury. Man, quit playing with me, bro. I'm gonna go. It should come no surprise that the cathedral that plays the most prominent role in the Church of England is the home of the Archbishop of Canterbury, is also the oldest in the nation, built around 1070. The Canterbury is well worth a visit. When was what year was the Magna Carta signed? Are you trying to question my intelligence, bro? What are you on? I learned that in 6th grade social studies class. All right, so apparently not having my sound on really is terrible because I cut off, it didn't record up until after the Magna Carta question. So we're just gonna go over what we had while I thought I was recording. I said there are a lot of wild ponies in the UK, a lot of wild ponies and horses in the UK. Which one of these was a particularly noted example? I selected the right answer and said Connemara. The Olympics was held in the UK 3 times, which of the below is not one of these 3 times. I selected 1908, that was wrong. It was 1966, because 1966 was the last time that England won the World Cup. I selected this one right for what was the shortest war in British history, was the Anglo-Zanzibar War. I guessed right about Scotland being the nation that invented golf. I guessed right about the British University being Cambridge, where Isaac Newton discovered the gravity theory. I guessed wrong about what did Henry VIII build in Surrey that stood for only 150 years? Non-such place, I guess Hampton Court. And what gift of the New World did Sir Walter Raleigh bring back to give to Elizabeth I? I said asparagus because I assumed, since potatoes I kind of linked potatoes and Ireland, considering how Ireland was right there, it would be kind of weird to be like they wanted to find out about potatoes, but it was actually potatoes. And this was the last one. Which one of the below can you dial and not get through? I selected 911, but 000. What catastrophe wiped out 1/3 of the British population starting in 1348? Black Death. Black Death wiped out so much. Wow. Yeah, White Death. All right. The Black Death wiped out so many people. It was crazy. What is the longest running play in British history? It can't be Harry Potter. I don't know. Let me see. The Mousetrap. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, based on the Agatha Christie. Man, I've read one of Agatha Christie's books. I forgot which one it was, but yeah, she definitely. she's definitely a very good author. I think I think I had to read one of her books from the last time. I don't remember what it was. But who or what appeared on the first postage stamp? Queen Victoria. It would be British to put a royal figure on a stamp. Like, come on now. That would be the British thing to do. By what name is a test known that black cab drivers must pass? That black cab drivers. The cabbie. It's between the cabbie, the city, or the knowledge. The knowledge. Yeah, black cab drivers still have to take the knowledge. It gives them the understanding of London streets and traffic patterns that algorithms have not been able to rival thus far. Some days this may change, but not yet. Who is the UK's longest serving Prime Minister so far? I don't know if it's the women. I don't think it's the women. I don't know. No, wait, never mind. Margaret Thatcher or William Pitt. I know nothing about William Pitt. I know who Margaret Thatcher is, and I know who Theresa May was. Margaret Thatcher. There we go. Margaret Thatcher took office in 1979 and hung on until 1990. Her party stayed in power another 7 years afterwards. Okay. What is a British word for a kind of sausage? A saucy. I would not doubt it. Oh, never mind. It ain't no saucy. A stringer. This makes the most logical sense. It's not a banger. A banger is a nice fat pork sausage that is ideal for just about any meal. Can be hard to find on a thing when outside the UK. No. What kind of snake is only native to the UK? The adder? It's an adder. Yeah, the adder. Yeah, because all these snakes, this cobra is like an African snake. This is like South American. This is like in Asia. Which is not one of the top 3 common last names in the UK. Clark. Clark is like the most like odd name out of all these. Because like not just the UK, this is in the world. Like, you know how many people are named Jones, Smith, Williams, who have the last names of like Johnson, Morrison, Little. I don't know, like Johnson is like the most common last name I've ever seen, like ever. Like Johnson, Williams, Smith, Jones, like I don't know. Jackson, Washington, like after presidents like Jefferson. What popular sport did England win the 2003 World Cup? Rugby, yeah. You're saying because basketball doesn't have a World Cup, it would just be the Olympics. Yeah. Bitcoin is a fire. Roughly how many cups of tea do the British drink every day? 1 billion, 17 million, 52 million sounds reasonable. 163 million cups of tea. That's a lot of freaking tea. I barely ever drank tea in my life. I've scored a 60%. I am average. You got 21 out of 35 correct. You've scored better than 46% of test quiz takers. Also, almost an expert, but not quite. You know what I'm saying? Now you see how much I kind of know about the UK in a little bit. But anyway, thank you for your support. I do see the request for all the episodes about Top Gear and Taskmaster. I'm dropped this weekend. I don't have any work. I'm dropping mad episodes. Thank you all so much for your support. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Also, don't forget to turn on post notifications if you haven't already. Check out my Discord in the description. Do whatever you must do in the Discord. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm out. Peace.